One. I'm pretty excited to be here this morning. It is very hot in Chicago, but it is such a beautiful day. Ernestine Davis just said she's out on the lakefront running and walking. One thing I can say about Chicago, we truly, truly, truly love and appreciate our summers because it's no better place to be than Chicago in the summertime because we got all kinds of things to do. We also want to make sure we thank God this morning because we got Doris on the line. Her surgery went very well yesterday. We know we sent out a lot of prayers. God works all the time, and she is actually at home. Can you believe that? And she got a little extra gift. Can you believe that in a surgery getting a gift? Well, she got a little extra gift on having her surgery on Thursday. So my name is Phyllis Nash. I'm your Chief Sales Officer and founder with Wakana, one of the founders with Wakana. And I'd like to make a couple of announcements. Juneteenth, which is Monday, guys, that's the day that we celebrate. So we will be closed on Monday, and we'll also be having a now through midnight on Monday, 10% off on retail up to $400. Make sure you let all of your customers know they get 10% off all retail sales up to $400. So don't forget, let's make this weekend grand with our Juneteenth celebration. I saw Bernadine had a really nice post out there about shopping with her, honoring and supporting Black companies and shopping with her and getting something good for you. And that wasn't exactly it. But we would know that our own president is coming in with a bang. I'm going to mute you out because, okay, I was Dr. Pat, but we know you there, girl. But we want to share that message with everybody. Another announcement I'd like to make before getting started with today is that our July Freedom Conference will not be, we're pushing that date back to July 23rd. So remember, you want to, all those people, all you guys met on the Jamaica trip, make sure you get them to that conference. That is a huge exposure and probably one that will close the deal. For all of you guys that are out there, I see you across Facebook that are at health fairs, that are at events, that are at vending, getting the message out there. I just congratulated Cherie Eppinger out of Indiana. I challenged Cherie to get her and her team to do events there in Indiana. Spread the word. You don't need the leaders to do it. And guess what? She is truly a leader because she took that call of action. I see her on Facebook doing events and growing. And you know what she said? We will not be on that Vegas trip next year without her because she is planting the seeds already. And that's what you do. You plant seeds. And what people don't understand is that it all begins with the seed. Anything we do begins with that seed. And I was just thinking, we were at the dispensary with some people that we've been knowing for a long time in the business Melissa and I both met in. And one of them have become a distributor with us. And you're going to be hearing a lot more from her as she gets on board with the flat belly lifestyle and coming and adding an extra piece to that. But also somebody that traveled. And I had shared the information with her about flat belly, sent her the videos. She said, I'm not real ready for to get started yet. I just can't see 21 days. And then I get a call yesterday. She's in town. And the one that's here that's already engaged said, hey, we just want to pop by and see you guys at the dispensary. And I called Melissa and I said, hey, are you going to be at this dispensary today? And they came by, guys. And it's a whole nother atmosphere when people that you've been in business with, that you've been in friends with, that you've been in success with, comes and sees what you are doing at your facility. Again, it's only planting seeds. But when you're looking at a business and when you're looking at anything, you want to know that that is a viable business. They're not just talking about being in business. They are actually in business. We took her on the tour of the dispensary. We took her on the tour of our warehouse now, what was called Royal Defense, but is now extended into an extension of Wakana's warehouse and storage facility. And fulfillment facility. And she was truly and thoroughly impressed, as many people are as they come. So, guys, it is for you all that are here in Chicago, it is very important that you do show and share your, those seeds dropping. It's not just the videos, it's the follow up, it's the exposure. It's if you have the ability to be in Chicago, it is coming and sharing and let us know, hey, I have some people that I'd like to share, or bring them down on every other Wednesday. Wednesday night, we were there doing the scan party. We had a full house of people coming to get scanned, coming to hear about the flat belly lifestyle, people buying product, people bringing their whole families. So, guys, the summertime is here, but it's not a time to stop your work. And that's what I want to imply, because it happens. I want to impress upon you because it kind of happens in the summer. I talked to you all about that last week. Distractions can easily sidetrack you, but I want you to know a week off your business, a month off your business can really hurt that momentum. As Cherie stated, she's planting those seeds now. She's working her business now, continuing to do it. And as you, as a group leader, and as in your area, if you have 5, 3, 4 people in your area, you all need to be doing a weekly event separate from the company. You ought to be producing leaders, having them to step up in leadership roles. Commit to a week, whether it's virtually or in someone's home. You need to think about starting doing being emeralds and rubies. You all are well equipped to do trainings on have a super Saturday where the first hour and a half is for training for your distributors, and the next hour and a half is maybe opening that up for presentations, so you can invite people out, let them know they can get scanned, let them know they can know more about the Wakana products. Make sure you open up the meeting asking anybody if they're in pain, putting that pain cream on them. An excellent time. So don't get distracted. Keep your focus during these months, because even in your days, I am so I get really excited about how I see different distributors doing it. And I know one thing for sure: Minister Willie Mooney, Willie Mooney, has his business perspectives in place. There are certain times you call him Willie, he ain't answering the phone, because what he is doing and building his business. And that takes focus. You can't always, I don't care who's calling you, if you have designated a certain time to deal with prospecting, to deal following up, you cut that time out and you do exactly what you're supposed to do. And as you take the time to go to work, as you take time to do everything else, when you're building your business, you're supposed to also designate time to doing that. Not getting on social media. We talk about working social media, but we're talking about working it, not going scrolling through, looking to see who's doing what, looking at the reels and the videos. That's not what you're doing. When you're on social media, you're supposed to be engaging with people, wishing people happy birthday, responding to them, leaving nuggets for them. Engaging is the key, is planting seeds. So again, during these summertime months, we don't want to just say, oh, I'll get busy with my business afterwards, because you'll find it takes a lot of catch up to be where you want to be this time next year. You never want to leave those seeds unturned, because guess what? It takes time to harvest. Now, I planted that seed with both of those young ladies probably a few months ago. If I had thought, okay, I've got to stay with them. I got to keep calling them every day. No, you plant seeds. And when you see they don't take, you just make sure they're on your Facebook page. You make sure you every now and then you shoot them or tag them in one of the things that or events that are happening. Or you might pick up the phone and say, hey, you ready to get together and get your business to the next level? But then when you get that call that they want to come, that they experience your products, then another seed is planted. It might not be anything, but she'll be a great customer. But when she thinks about another business, she's definitely going to be thinking about Wakana because she was thoroughly impressed and she already knows the people that she would be dealing with. So, guys, it doesn't always happen overnight. It's process. That's why you got to talk to a lot of people. So you'll have them in different stages in your business. You need to document that. I talked to her then. We did all the, 7 exposures right away. That didn't take. She didn't make a decision, made sure she was plugged into the Facebook page. Every now and then I follow up with a post. I have so many people in my business that took a couple of months to expose for them to make that decision. And then you do those 7 exposures quickly. You don't wait a whole lot of time. But after you've done all you can do and you've asked them how they see themselves participating and they're still not ready, if you got them on your Facebook pages, if you got them in your follow-up sheet data, that, hey, they're still being planted and they are watching. They are watching. And guess what? Someday you'll get a call and say, hey, we just want to come by and see what you guys are doing and how your operation works. So planting seeds continuously every day is the greatest way to do it. And having events in your area amongst your teammates, whether it's 2, whether it's 5, or whether it's just 1, whether it's in person or virtual. I met with a pastor yesterday. Now she is super, super, super busy. But guess what? I outlined everything for her. I gave her all of her videos that she shares. I gave her the trainings to look up. And guess what? I told you, busy people know when they see opportunity, know how to fit it in. And so you need to make it as easy and seamless as possible. Not that they got to go give a presentation every time they talk to people. Hey, just pass this video out, follow up, plug them into the webinars, follow up after the call. She said, I can do that. But it's the simple things that people get over. They think they got to know all, they got to do all, they got to explain all, and it's not. It's using the system. So, guys, I continue to every time you hear me talk about the system, you'll never hear me not talk about the system because almost everybody that comes into my business, they come into my business because I've used the system. Did you hear me call Melissa say, that's my upline? So that's my my 3-way. Not all the time. I can call Willie Mooney for a 3-way. I can call Shannon King for a 3-way. It all depends on who I'm talking to. But I knew we all had history together, and I knew who better to represent somebody that could bring possibly bring hundreds of people to your organization to talk to other than Melissa. But again, she was a 3-way because that is my upline. So you're forever using the system. So with that being said, go out and have a Wakanda. No, wait. Dr. Ross, where you at?
I'm here.
All right. Let me hear from you. Let us
All
all hear.
right. So we're going to do what we do. Saturday, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Listen, those people that you've been trying to get, they've been too busy through the week. We're here for you on Saturday. You should just take advantage of that opportunity. Minister Mooney drops the mic every time we get on, and I join forces with him. And then at 12 to 2, then we try to take a deep dive to make sure you know how. Just, some of you just don't know how to get those videos on your phone. Those 3 videos, those 4 videos. Some of you just don't know how to share them by phone or by text or whatever. Things like that. That's what we talk about on Saturday. So meet us there. Get with your upline, and they'll let you know what the ID and password are. Back to you, Phyllis.
Okay, so guys, also something I'd like to say is that every other Wednesday we do a scam party at the office. It's on the, you can book your people right there on the line. It's from 6 to 7 that we scan, from 7 to 8 that we have the presentation. And then from 8 to 9, we scan again. So if your person can't get there for that first scan, they definitely want to get there for the presentation at 7. They will be scanned after from 8 to 9. That is a standing every other Wednesday event that will be happening at the dispensary. Even if you don't live here and know somebody in Chicago, you can also send that extended, and it's right there on the flatbellylifestyle.com where you can go and book that scan. We've been having a full house on Wednesday, and I just want to give a shout out to Dr. Roz for covering for me last week, for being the leader that she is. I truly appreciate you. You always know when you got somebody that can leadership steps up, that you don't have to have a pillar. You know you can carry this thing through out. And that's what we want to see. We want to see leadership emerging so that you don't hear from us, that you all will be leading the company, because that's what makes six-figure income earners a year and then a month. And that happens, guys. It really happens. So I'm glad she shows up every time there is a need. And when we don't even ask her, she is always there. So with that being said, remember, Juneteenth, we are closed on Monday. There is from now and through Monday midnight, 10% off on retail orders up into $400. And the July Freedom Conference's new date is the 23rd of July. With that being said, go out and have a Wakanda kind of weekend. See you back here on Monday morning where we have our Wake Up to Wakanda with our CEO. For you leaders, please meet me. See you in a minute. Rubies and above. We need more people on that call, guys. We need more rubies and above. Just a little shout out. Bye now. Have a great day.